Hey there, and welcome to a series I'd like to call 1 by 1. 1 by 1 is a hardcore vanilla challenge that is centered around the use of an elytra in a one high space. It is a hardcore challenge, so if you'd like to play along, here is the seed I will be playing on. We have hardcore on, natural regeneration off, and the difficulty for the world is obviously hard. And here are the rules for the challenge. The first rule is you only have the first day to gather supplies. This means you have the first day starting from time set 0, from here all the way to time set night. We have until when it is here in the sky to get down into our 1 by 1. This leads to the next rule. At night, when it is night, you must get inside your 1 by 1. Your 1 by 1 refers to this. This is your 1 by 1. It is a 3 by 3 hole in the ground that is too tall, with half slabs on the top half of the block and a half slab for you to stand on. You put your elytra wings on, you spam spacebar, and you end up in the 1 by 1 view, which is only 1 block tall. The third rule is all surface supplies must be put into holes to be collected later. For an example, sheep and cows. For an example, these 3 chickens, once I am in the hole, I cannot get these 3 chickens because they are on the surface. If I want chickens later in the series, I'm going to need to put them in holes. So once they're in a hole like this, then I can grab them, but it is illegal for me to grab all animals that are not in holes. The fourth rule is pretty simple. I'm not allowed to leave this view where I'm only 1 block tall. If I shift, I go into a 2 block tall stance. I can't do that. During the entire series, I must stay 1 block tall. And if I leave the 1 block tall view, I have to lose an important item, my entire inventory, or a heart off of my player. Also, the only exceptions for the 1x view, this 1 block tall view, is nether portals, end portals, and these safe spots. These safe spots are the only places I'm allowed to log out. These are the only safe places I actually have to log out, because if I log out in one of these spaces, I'm going to log in and start taking suffocation damage. So in these spots, and specifically these spots, I'm allowed to leave the 1 block tall view. But for other dimensions like the end and the nether, as soon as I am in the portal and in the dimension, I have to quickly get back into the 1x view, which is going to make traversing the nether and the end and fighting everything very, very difficult. But that's it for the rules and the challenge and the explanation, and now it is time to get into the actual episode. Hey there, and welcome to 1 by 1, the Elytra survival that is inspired by the 404 challenge. If everything goes right, you should see a little bit of a introduction with the rules, with whatever I have set up. I don't really know where I'm going to set up. I'm doing the introduction after I go through and play the little bit here, so this is a fresh world for me. I'm not exactly sure what's around, but hopefully there's some good stuff. Now, I already see some sugarcane over there, which is going to be very, very helpful. I want to get a little bit of sugarcane, so at least we have a little bit of fallback. I also want some chickens, sheep, and cows. I'm not too worried about pigs and such, because pigs just give pork. I'm looking for chickens for the feathers and their food. I'm looking for the cows for the leather and the food, and I'm looking for the sheep for the wool and the food if I ever want to build out of wool, or something I build needs wool. Now, I can't sleep in the 1 by 1 view, the 1 block view, so that's going to be an issue, so I can't exactly skip the night if I wanted to. It's all going to be sort of a little toss-up, but let's just use this birch oak for right now to end up making a couple tools, since that's what we're going to need. So let's get a couple sticks here and get cracking with the tools. Now, I don't want to end up making a whole bunch of tools out of stone and wasting a whole bunch of time, so for right now, we're only going to be doing a little bit. We're only going to be making the tools out of wood, and then we'll be moving on. I also want a shovel to get mobs in holes, but let's have a quick look around. Let's go and grab the sugarcane first, and then we'll have a quick look around for animals and anything else important that we need. I should have also mentioned it in the intro, but just in case I didn't, this series is going to go daily until December 25th, and on December 25th we will end the series, or if it ends before that because I died in some sort of way, then sad times. But the plan is for it to go directly to December 25th and have 25 episodes of the survival. Chicken, you run away from me. Come here, chicken. Okay, I'm gonna need, yeah, there you go, just right there. Okay, so we have two chickens in a hole. We have a little bit of eggs. There are a couple chickens up on the surface, which I won't mind taking. I'm going to take the elytra off because it gets annoying running around with it, as I have learned in the Afterlife server. It's sort of annoying running around with it when you're constantly going into the fly mode and sort of gliding away in a direction that you didn't really want to go in. So we have a couple chickens. There's a little bit of clay here. I don't really know if we want clay, but it's there if we want it. There's a lava pool. There's a little bit of a cave. There's some surface iron. That might be good to note. I'm going to bring up my coordinates just in case to get a little bit of a better remembrance of where stuff is in the world. So pigs are over here. Let's go over this direction and let's see if we can actually find anything over here. It looks like there's a swamp, so maybe there's something in the swamp. A little bit more pigs over to the left there. There's a whole bunch of skeletons that I just heard. I'm not going to mess with them because I'm on hardcore mode, but maybe that's a spawner. That'd be very, very neat. Okay. Ooh, sheep. Okay, so I see a sheep. I'm going to put the sheep in a hole. Ooh, cows. Okay, hold on. First, let's put the cows in a hole, and then we'll put the sheep in a hole because we need the cows first. The cows are the most important thing that we need to put in the hole. So that's two cows. I don't really think I need to push these other two cows in, so let's just kill these guys for their food and whatever else they drop us, and then we'll be on our merry way. It looks like there's only one sheep. Oh, two sheep. Okay, so there's more sheep over here. Let's throw these guys into a little hole and then be on our merry way on a different direction. Now, there's a lot of water here, which is going to make this a very, very weird place to navigate. And it's going to be very hard to actually put them in the hole properly because obviously they're going to be walking around on places that have water. Although this friendly little sheep over here has volunteered to be the pit project. He's going to be put into the pit first, and then his brothers and sisters will. So, Mr. Sheep, nope, okay, never mind. He de-volunteered. We're going to have to push his brother into the hole instead. So, Mr. Hole, Mr. Sheep, get into the hole. Thank you. Nope, no, don't, no. Back this way. You just want to make my life difficult, don't you? Aha, no you don't. I love you. Yes, you do. I hate you. Hole! Thank you. I have to punch you into the hole. Hole! So I did some quick tree chopping. We have 48 oak, and that's good enough to actually get down and do quite a bit in the holes. So it's time to spend the rest of the day, which would be ending soon. Never mind. Let's not go explore. Let's go and set up the 1x1. Ooh, the sun's setting. We gotta move real quick. I want to see if any of those birch saplings and stuff drop. And let's go get into our 1x1. So as I showed you earlier, it is a 2 deep hole in a 3x3 fashion. So you're digging out 18 blocks and then you're filling it up with your half slabs. We are still okay because the moon has not reached there yet. We still have a good maybe minute until that actually happens. So let's plop down that crafting table. Let's get a whole bunch of these oak planks made up into our slabs. Go like this. And then, get rid of this one. And then there, we're going to put our elytra on. We're going to sort of grab this. Never mind. Maybe let's grab it. There. Okay, quick enough. Dirt. Slab. And in. Okay, did we make it? We made it. Fantastic. Alright, so now the challenge begins. I'm not allowed to leave this 1 block tall view, and that is that. So every time I do, I'm going to show it on camera, and if I accidentally do it and I don't show it on camera, I will tell you guys, I will be faithful for you guys, I will not lie, because lying would ruin the series, right? Right. So we can go off in the 4 cardinal directions, but I'm going to start off with going this way. But just to get our little bearings going, we're going to make little divots in each side of the 1x1. Which reminds me, I need a new shovel because obviously we're out of shovel. It just broke. And then the last direction. There we go. And let's start digging down. That's the plan right now. I want to start digging down and going to get a little bit of a tree farm going on just for this episode. Since we do need a tree farm down here, it's going to be vital for our survival, and it's going to be the most important building block of the base. Correct? Correct. And I'm just finishing up grabbing a little bit of coal that I found. This seems like a pretty good area to start a tree farm, so I'm going to make this into a big room, although I do hear a little bit of lava. But for the sake of content, let's get some torches up and running. So there, and we'll just slowly go up. I also accidentally threw an egg, so now we have a chicken in here with us. We also have a zombie outside, it seems. But let's go ahead and make ourselves a furnace, and then some tools that we desperately need because wood is just not cutting it anymore. So, stone pickaxe, we'll make a, we don't really need a stone axe right now. Yes we do. Yes we do. We always need a stone axe because we're always chopping wood. We don't really need a stone sword, and that's about it except for a shovel. So let's make a little stone shovel and then call it good. Now I get to climb back down and go and try and build an underground tree farm. This is going to be fun. I have never done this before, and I'm not sure of the requirements per tree. Ah, I found the source of the lava. So we can patch this up, and then we'll sort of be good. It won't bother us for a little bit, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to end up patching this up since we're going to have to do a little bit of weird maneuvering to actually be able to go in here. And this is made of wood, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing as it's already burning, and I'm being very silly with this. Instead of that, let's just cobble this up, take this one away, cobble those up, and go a couple blocks in this direction more, since I was planning on going out a couple blocks that direction and this direction, but it's okay, we can move the farm over this direction a couple more blocks. It's not going to kill me, and it's going to be safer for everybody in the long run if my tunnels don't burn down, right? Okay, so we have a pretty simple perimeter around where I'd like the tree farm to go. As you can see, it's a pretty big area. I have to fix over here a little bit since it broke, since I accidentally went down half a block to try and get the lava that was here to try and clean it up a little bit so I didn't have to accidentally run into it later, accidentally fall into it, accidentally die, all that cool fun stuff that happens when you accidentally fall into lava. So that's the perimeter. Now it's time to actually get out all of the stone in the middle, which is going to take a little while since there's a lot of stone and trees need a lot of room. We're just about done the bottom base. I also did a little bit over here going up and seeing how far I can reach. So I'll let you in on a little secret if you're doing this. Also, you can put some half slabs here. You're still in the 1 block view, and you can reach taller. You can reach to about there, but that's as high as you can go, unless you want to go higher yourself with other half slabs, but that is as high as I dare to go, because I don't really want to slip out or accidentally break something, or cause something to happen, and yeah, end up messing myself up. But back to work at clearing out the tree room. Another pick down, but we're finally done the room, and at the very end of it I find a little bit of iron, so that's pretty good. We can at least replace one of the pickaxes we lost. But now is the moment of truth. I'm going to place a couple torches around the area, and then we're going to wait for the tree to grow. So hopefully there's enough light in this room for the tree to grow. That should be sufficient. Let's come over here, place the sapling down, and wait. So I will see you back in a minute. So the answer would be yes. So let's go here and try and weasel our way in to get some wood. Now, they're pretty small trees, so we're going to have to upgrade this in the future, but at least for right now, it's working. And we got another sapling, so great. That's going to fortify us for next time, so we don't have to worry about it. Hopefully we can get 1 or 2 more saplings, and then we'll be set. But I think that's going to do it for this episode of 1 by 1. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're excited for the new series, and I hope you enjoy the double daily uploads until December 25th. I will see you in the next video. Oh, I can't really F5 for the outro anymore. I will see you for the next I will see you in the next video. Remember, stay fancy and peace out. Bye-bye. Why did my camera do that? I was just... Oh, okay, it's because I looked up. Never mind. I got it.